BatYard Productions.
BatYard Productions.
BatYard Productions? You're pretty good.
Okay, so I'm Josh with BatYard Productions, and here we got Spider-Man here.
Danny.
Danny?
Yeah.
And we got Captain America.
I'm his father, Danny also.
Oh, awesome. So 2 Dannys. And we got Dan the cameraman. So Dan's all around. So can you explain like how you got the inspiration to do a Spartan Captain America and the Samurai Spider-Man?
So we saw the toy that Bandai made of the Samurai Spider-Man, and he didn't like it that much, so he wanted to put his own spin on it.
Oh, gotcha.
And for his Captain America, he was watching Troy, and he saw Brad Pitt's shield, and he was like, Captain America uses a shield, and that's how that happened.
Oh, awesome. So is this your guys' first con?
No, this is our maybe fourth, fifth maybe. This is the first time in Boston for FanFest.
Oh, gotcha. So have you guys dressed up before? Like, do you have a favorite cosplay you guys like to do?
I dress up a lot. Like, I've been cosplaying for 4 years maybe,
Gotcha.
but this is his first one.
Oh, awesome.
So,
This is my first cosplay that I made for him and for myself. He's done Ash from Ash vs. the Evil Dead.
Oh, yeah. That's
He did Ghost Rider from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. A few video characters.
like Delsin from Infamous Second Son, and then we did Damian Wayne Robin.
Oh, awesome. That's rad. So do you guys like have any Instagrams or anything like that? Any social media you want to shoot out to the audience at home?
Mine is Zades with an underscore XADES.
All right, you got
And mine is DannyBoy828 on Instagram. That's it.
DannyBoy828. All right, awesome.
Tell me, what is it that you dressed as today?
I am Twilight Princess Link.
Oh, yeah? Is that your favorite of the Zelda games?
No, Ocarina of Time is my favorite, but this is my favorite style that he looked, so.
Cool, same. What inspired you to Link?
A couple of years ago, my brother had a birthday party and we themed it video games, and then I was also doing Anime Boston that year, so I had wanted the costume for a long time, so I just decided to do it that year and get my use out of it, so.
Is this your first Comic-Con?
This is my first Comic-Con. I did Anime Boston a couple of years ago, and this is my first. So very, very similar, but, This is my first Comic-Con.
Is this your first outfit?
No, yesterday I was Mario, and tomorrow I'll be the Red Ranger.
Oh, awesome. Did you make this yourself?
I made the scabbard. I altered a couple other things, but most of it I got on eBay. So.
Is that a cardboard and?
It started as a cardboard that I shaped into it, and then I had to cover it with foam, and then I painted it all and glued it all together. And
That's my favorite type of cosplays, were ones that are like cardboard painted,
Yeah.
Spray painted.
There's a lot of cool things I see done with foam, like a lot of the elaborate armor pieces people do.
We got
Gamora,
Dan.
Nebula.
And how did you get started in cosplay? I'm very curious.
I have been doing it about 4 years now. And I was really big into gaming at first, and then I got into comics through Comic Cons, and been hooked ever since.
Oh, awesome. What about you?
So I part-time princess for little girls' birthday parties, and dressing up as a Disney princess really got me involved in doing other characters.
Awesome. So what Disney princess do you dress up as most?
All of them. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite?
Rapunzel, because she's so spunky.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, that's a good answer. So how long did it take to put all the paint and makeup on?
Together, it took us 5 hours.
Together 5 hours. So
Yeah.
you help each other out, like putting
Yep.
the greens and purples on?
Yep.
Yeah.
I could see like the lines seemed like that would take like a very long time.
Yeah, it was tedious.
Yeah.
For sure.
No, I mean it looks great. You guys look awesome. And do you have any other characters you like to dress up as con?
Yes. So I have 2 main ones. I do Ahsoka from Star Wars, and then anyone from the Spider-Verse. So MJ, Gwen, and Black Cat.
Oh, that's awesome. What about you?
Princesses.
Oh, right. Princesses. No, that's awesome.
That's the majority
Oh,
of
gotcha.
my work.
So is this your first outside of the box of
Not the
doing-
first,
Okay.
but close.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you do that metal piece too?
So this is made out of Warbla, which is a thermoplastic, which heats up and then you can form it to any shape that you want. And then I use foam and put that over the Warbla,
That is super
and then
cool.
paint it.
Wow, Amazing. Do you guys have any social media outlets you want to shoot out there to the audience at home?
I'm Boston B Cosplay.
Boston B Cosplay. Is that one word?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Is it B-E-E or
B as in the bug. Yep.
Okay.
B-E.
Okay. Perfect.
And Disney Princess Cosplay.
Disney Princess Cosplay. So awesome. Here we got
Bud.
Bird.
Bud.
Okay. So Bud, what is your character costume?
It's just an original character.
Oh, gotcha. Did you so you created the whole image yourself?
Yeah, the head's custom made. All the other stuff is like, I don't know, stuff you could find online.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Do you have like a name or origin of your character here?
No, I don't.
Okay, cool. So that's awesome, man. So how long did this take to put all together?
Well, it was mostly just finding like the stuff, but it didn't take that long. It was mostly just like finding the right head and finding the accompanying outfit and everything else like that.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, I the whole getup is awesome. Like these eyes are amazing. I like.
You can see through the tear duct.
they're like looking through my soul when I look at you. But that's awesome. Is this your first Comic-Con?
Yes, it is.
Oh, really? Awesome. So this is the first time you had a whole get up and everything.
Yep.
Well, I gotta say, I give you an A+ for creativity. I haven't seen this ever before in my life.
Welcome to BatYard Productions. We're here at Comic-Con in Boston. I'm Dan. Would you like to say your name?
So I'm Lilu Dallas, obviously. Maybe sometimes known as Anthony, but yeah.
Right, so is this your first Comic-Con?
It's not. I was here last year as well, in the same getup.
Oh, yeah? Is this the first cosplay that you've done? The first?
I've done like maybe 2 or 3 others total, but I like this one a lot.
Yeah.
You know, the gender bend is what really makes it a lot of fun, I think.
I gotta say, this is great. What inspired you to pick this character?
So it's from The Fifth Element, and it's a fantastic movie. And I just thought, like, if I'm gonna do something, I'll do it pretty outrageously, and hence the bandages and nothing else.
Did you make this all yourself?
It's like a 50-50 thing. I bought the costume off of Etsy. There's a woman who makes it for both, men and women apparently. But then I made the multi-pass and styled it myself. So yeah.
Awesome. Do you have any place where people can find you on social media?
Sure. I'm on Instagram _Lorenzo. I'll put some pictures there.
Awesome. Cool. Thank you.
So here we got two amazing looking characters. Can you explain what your character is and how you got started with cosplay?
Sure. I'm Kita from Atlantis, and I started cosplaying 2 years ago. My first cosplay was Marceline from Adventure Time.
Oh, awesome.
I am Starfire, just a casual Starfire today, but also started 2 years ago with my sister Nicole as like the Adventure Time crew, and I was Flame Princess, so I actually used the same body paint last time.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. So you two are sisters?
Yes.
Oh, cool. So obviously this isn't your first convention. So like, who do you like to cosplay like the most as? Who's your favorite recurring character?
I see a lot of Lara Crofts. I did Lara Croft last year and I had so much fun with it, so I really like to see Lara Croft.
Yeah. What about you?
I always like to switch it up every time. We've all been different every time, so I don't have one particular favorite, but just because I love to switch it up so much. There's so many characters to be out there that...
Yeah, that's awesome. Last question, I just want to ask if you got any like social media outlets you want to shoot out to the audience, like any Instagrams or anything like that?
I've got an art Instagram that's called QuirkyTosh221. It's just on Instagram.
Okay, so we're at the Boston Comic Expo, and we got Bebop and Rocksteady. You guys are looking really awesome right now. Can you explain to me, is this your first con, and how did you get this whole getup put together?
No, we've been going to cons for a long time.
Right.
And one of our friends, they referred to us as, Bebop and Rocksteady for years because of, we just get into some silly stuff. So one year we decided to do it.
Awesome. So did you guys make these yourselves?
For the most part, yeah.
Oh, awesome. Cool. So how long did it take you to put the whole getup together?
A couple hours a day, 5 or 6 days, about a week pretty much.
Yeah. So have you dressed up in conventions before?
Oh yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Oh, awesome. So what is your favorite Ninja Turtles animated series? I gotta ask you guys.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Between the 80s and the 2003 one.
Right. Yeah, I would have to go classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is my favorite.
Yeah. All of them are really good, but
Yeah.
the old has to be the best.
Yeah, it's just classic. That's awesome. So what did you guys think of the new Ninja Turtles movie representing Bebop and Rocksteady? I know there's kind of like iffies about it. You thought it was, you loved it.
We actually went like this to see the movie.
Oh, that's rad. That's awesome. So, I mean, I guess you got a lot of reactions doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
Especially
awesome.
from the security.
Right? No, that's perfect. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed the film. Do you have any Instagrams or any thing you want to shout out to the audience at home?
You can find me on Instagram under Kazu Ortiz.
How do you spell that? Oh, show that right to the camera. There we go. There it is. Perfect. I love that.
We are part of a channel called Cosplay Misfits, so look us up on YouTube and Facebook.
All right, welcome. This is BatYard. We're here at Boston Comic Con, and we have here Donatello. What got you into cosplay?
Well, in middle school, my friend was doing it. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I think I'll follow suit. But we're not friends anymore. But I'm still getting something out of it.
Absolutely. Why did you choose Donatello?
I always loved Ninja Turtles since I was a little kid. I grew up on the 2003 TV series, and I'll watch the movies with the Jim Henson suits. Fantastic.
Is Donatello your favorite of the Turtles?
Yes, Donatello is most definitely my favorite of the Turtles. I very much admire his ability to do machines, as they say. Because I admire that, because I am terrible with any form of technology. So to compensate, I dress up as Donatello to live vicariously through his experiences as a machine man.
Awesome, yeah. Is this an outfit that you made yourself?
Yeah, I did. I bought this suit and modified it, but everything else, made it.
Yeah, very cool. What kind of materials did you use?
So I used this foam, which isn't really EVA foam. It's sort of like a camp mat. And it's soft, but it holds its form, so it works out. And then I just painted it with Mod Podge and junk. And this right here is just Warble, because I got Warble at a Yankee Swap, and I decided, hey, I can use some Warble for this.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool. So, is this your first cosplay?
No, I've done other costumes, but this is the first, I guess animal, costume I did. I did Blue Beetle, but he's not really a real bug, you know what I'm saying?
So what are some of the other ones that you've done?
I've done Rock Lee from Naruto, Usopp from One Piece. I do a lot of One Piece with my friends, but mostly just anime stuff and occasional comic book.
Where can people find you online?
You guys can find me exclusively on Instagram as shotcaller.cosplay on Instagram, the popular social media app Instagram.
BatYard Productions, and we got Dr. Doom here. So, how did you get this whole concept all put together, this Dr. Doom?
Well, I've always been a huge fan of Dr. Doom. He's always been my favorite supervillain. Just so the last about 5 or 6 months, I've been putting the pieces together.
Wow, awesome.
Yep.
So have you been finding different pieces from different events or anything like that?
Not so much events, more looking online, looking at different costume shops around New England. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
So is Dr. Doom your favorite comic book character?
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah?
I'd say so.
So how did you get introduced to Dr. Doom?
Beats me. He's always been my favorite since I was a little kid. So whenever I started reading comic books, so.
Oh, that's awesome. So is Fantastic Four your favorite comic book series?
You know what? It really wasn't.
Oh,
I just liked. I mean, I still liked it, but
Yeah.
I just took to Dr. Doom over, say, Red Skull, or because Captain America is probably my favorite superhero.
Oh, gotcha.
But I just took to Doom over, say, Skull or
Yeah.
Magneto, or etc.
Dr. Doom is a really, really cool supervillain.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's really awesome.
Absolutely.
So how did it take you a while to put this all together? Or?
I mean, I did it over time, just that way I wouldn't have to rush at the end and worry about, oh my God, I don't have this, or I don't have that kind of deal,
Yeah. So have you done other cosplays?
Last year. I was here at Comic Con last year.
Okay.
Yep.
Were you the same Dr. Doom?
No, I was Captain America last year.
Oh,
Yep.
cool,
More
awesome.
of a last second, one of those cheesy sweatshirt zip-up ones. I had this plastic shield and stuff.
Hey, it does the job. That's all that matters.
My friend needed someone to go with her, so I was like, absolutely, and I threw it together, and she had an awesome costume, and I just looked like I just threw it together because I did.
Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, no doubt.
Yep.
So do you have any like social media accounts or anything like that you want to shoot out to the audience at home? Or?
Yeah. Anyone can follow me on Instagram. It's ddickinson77.
Cool.
So
awesome.
By all means.
Oh, thank you so much. We're BatYard Productions, and here we got Elastigirl. And I was wondering, how did you get started with cosplay and everything?
My sister was really excited to go to a convention, and then I saw that people dress up, and I was like, if I'm going, I'm going to go big. Awesome. And I just haven't stopped. It's really fun.
Cool. So out of the two Incredibles movies that came out, which one is your favorite?
I really like the second one. The first one's good. I love the dad staying at home and I love the second one.
Oh, that's awesome. No, that's really cool. So out of the Elastigirl costumes, is this your favorite one?
It is, yeah, it's my favorite.
Awesome. So did you make this yourself, this whole getup?
I made parts of it. I didn't make the suit. I only made this, I guess, but it works out, yeah.
So how long did it take you to kind of whip this up?
About a week, just on and off, yeah.
Okay, really cool. So I got just a few questions. So have you cosplayed before?
Yeah, I've done a lot. I do a lot of Harley Quinns. I'm really into DC. I'm trying to get more into Marvel. I've always been like a DC comics girl.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
No, that's really cool. So do you have any like social media pages you want to shoot out there to the audience at home?
Yeah, I'm Sarah J Cosplay on Instagram.
Okay.
And that's it.
Would you like to tell us your name?
Junkrat. No, it's Nick. It's Nick. Yeah.
Is this your first Comic-Con?
No, my girlfriend and I have been going to Comic-Cons for the last 3 years. It's a lot of fun. We've made a lot of good friends, and it's always fun to see what people can make.
Yeah. Is this your first cosplay?
No. I've done this. This character is Junkrat. He's from Overwatch. I've done a version of him before as like Green Goblin and Junkrat, and I've done a couple other cosplays. My Instagram name's CT Conman, so if you guys want to check out more cosplays like this, follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, cool. What inspired you to pick this character?
Well, I mean, I play a lot of Overwatch, and my girlfriend plays Heroes of the Storm, which is another game by Blizzard, and they take like characters from other games and throw them in the same game. So Junkrat was one of those characters, and they released this skin of him. It's kind of like a demonic skin. So she showed it to me, and I was like, I have to do that. It's so cool. I mean, the first year that we like got into conventions, we went to like any and every that were like. We're from Connecticut, so we would go places, hence like CT Comment, but we'd go to like anywhere from like Massachusetts to New York, and anywhere in between. And then we've like figured out which ones we like more and less, and now we just kind of like pick and choose, like the ones that were really special to us, and Boston's one of those.
Awesome. Can I just get a close-up of your face? I gotta see that
God,
makeup.
no. So there's a 5-foot rule, man. You can't do that. No, I'm just kidding.
Part of the contract. No, I'm sorry.
No, it's all
I gotta
good.
see that makeup. How long did I put?
Oh my God.
Prosthetics and everything.
I didn't think it was gonna take me that long, and I was having so many issues. I used to use like just spirit gum for everything, and everyone's like, oh, use Prozade, it's way better. And I don't think I bought the right stuff. I bought Prozade cream, and it took so long for it to actually work. I don't know, but no, I'm wearing a wig, a bald cap, and facial prosthetics.
Oh, that's awesome.
What movie is that?
Thank you so much for the interview. So I'm Josh with BatYard Productions, and here we got
Teen Wolf, John.
Wonder Woman, Kristen.
Oh, beautiful. So how did you guys get introduced to cosplay?
This is our first time. Yeah. It's her birthday. We're like, let's do something different. It's in town.
Well, happy birthday.
Quite the birthday.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And, we heard Michael J. Fox is here, and Teen Wolf is Michael J. Fox, the original, so we came in. I got a picture with him if you want to.
that's awesome.
If you guys want to see it, look at that. How good is that?
That's so cool. That's awesome. So how was meeting Michael J. Fox?
It was nice. It was quick, fast. He was a gentleman. It was yeah, we're having a good time.
So is this your guys' first cosplay? Like doing cosplay?
Yeah.
It's a trip.
We've always kind of wanted to just to check it out.
Yeah.
It's great people watching. Dress up. Why not? Blend in. It's awesome. Yeah.
And I'm here for Aquaman later. I'm going to get, of course, / Khal Drogo / Man Crush. So I had to be Wonder Woman, Team DC.
I meet Michael J. Fox. She meets Jason Momoa.
Oh, that sounds like a fair trade right there. That's awesome. So, so are you guys from the area? Are you close?
Yeah, we actually live in South Boston where this is held, and so we got the day off. We're on vacation, so we're checking it out.
I'm Matt Hooper, oceanographer from Woods Hole.
Yeah, there we go.
And I'm Quint. I don't know. I'm the driver. I own the boat.
You own the boat. I'm the driver of the boat.
You gotta get a bigger boat, So how did you get introduced to cosplay? How did this all start?
Well, I've been going to Comic-Cons, small stuff my whole life. And as I got older, people started wearing costumes. And I was like, oh, that would be cool. And I started with Star Trek cons. Because I'm a huge Trekkie. I could throw on a red shirt and just do anything, which is kind of easy. And then I met her a couple of years ago, and she's into, more than a couple of years ago, 20 years ago now at this point.
Only a few.
Yeah. And she's very creative, and I told her what I was into, so she's like, let's try doing stuff together.
We made this yesterday.
Yeah, she made this yesterday,
Wow, that
5
was that
hours
quick.
it took him to make this.
Oh my gosh.
She makes costumes for our daughter, and her and
Walmart phone.
my daughter do all this stuff together.
That is amazing. So how long did it only took you 5 hours to make this?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really amazing.
Pretty awesome.
It's cardboard and craft foam.
So what other cosplays do you like going to as cons?
Well, usually I'll go as just a red shirt to the Star Trek conventions, but this is easy for me. And also Raoul Duke, Hunter S. Thompson's character from Fear and Loathing.
Yeah.
And those are the only two I've done so far. So.
Awesome.
I do Frank the Bunny from Donnie Darko.
Oh, nice.
And then Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh yeah, I did Mrs. Doubtfire.
So are those costumes you made yourself too?
Yeah.
Awesome. So do you? I got just one last question. Do you have any social media outlets you have? You want to just throw out to the audience at home?
Well, actually, I have a podcast. We're at sowhateelse.podbean.com.
Awesome.
We talk about it's R-rated geek culture, so I'll say that. So it's not for the kids.
What is it that you're cosplaying as?
I'm not entirely sure. I just stole my friend's mask and I put on my wig. That's about it.
I'm a real Kuma bear.
Awesome. Is this your guys' first Comic-Con?
Yeah, it's my first.
Your first? Is this your first?
Yes.
Is this your first cosplay?
Yes, actually. I've never cosplayed before. Is this your first cosplay?
I've cosplayed Conan from Naruto.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So what got you into doing this? Why did you come out today?
Honestly, our plans failed on going to Canopy, so we decided to come here instead.
Okay. So you guys didn't make them, but you said a friend made them.
So my friend made this mask, but she bought this one.
How was it walking around as a bear?
It's extremely hot. I'm sweating right now.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, I love it. And we got Harley Quinn here.
Hi, pleased to meet you.
Oh, that's perfect. That was awesome. So how did you get introduced to Harley Quinn, the character?
So it started with an obsession with the Joker, believe that or not. So because I love the Joker so much, when I met Harley as the animated series character, I was so excited that there was another character that loved Joker as much as I did. And she was just so lovable. She was kooky, quirky, and everything. I feel like she's just fun.
You got to love Harley. I mean, she's such a great character. So did you enjoy Suicide Squad? I'm curious about that.
I actually didn't like that. I just felt like it strayed way too far from like what I see as Harley as its own movie, like maybe a standalone. But for me, I wanted to see original Harley.
I love the original costume. That's why we're trying to find you. You know, it's perfect. So, do you? Is this your first cosplay? Like, have you done other expos or anything?
So, no, I've been cosplaying for 10 years. I've been cosplaying Harley for 10 years. And I have done on the side some others, like I was Daryl from The Walking Dead once I did. But usually I do classic Harley and I do like her other classic outfits from the comic books and things like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram under Harley Hawquin. Believe that or not, that's it. It's very simple and easy. Yeah.
All right, one word.
The date.
96.
Yeah, I've been doing this for like 25 years.
Wow. You're like the original.
So I was doing it like I was the only one at the shows dressing up, and I know all these promoters.
Yeah.
And the artists and stuff like that. And I love Batman. My shit is like all. Oops, sorry.
No, you're good.
My guano's all Batman.
Yeah, exactly. Do you have an Instagram? Like,
yeah, Real Matches Malone. So Real Matches Malone.
Real Matches Malone.
Yeah, Real Matches Malone, and then on Facebook Matches Malone.
Right.
So it's just like I do a lot of charities. I do Make-A-Wish. I do autism awareness.
Awesome.
I visit the kids in the hospital at MGH,
So cool.
BMC, Longwood. I'm doing a thing for this kid who passed away, but his father's carrying on his legacy called the Bat Run. It's down in Middleborough. And it's all about the kids. It's all about, making a positive. But let's see, I'll show you one of the kids that I went to go see. His name was Nico, and he was great too. So Nico and his family.
Oh, wow.
This was just recently.
That's so nice.
And he completed his therapy, so he got to ring the bell.
Oh, yes.
And it says congratulations because he completed his therapy.
That's awesome.
So I met him 2 weeks prior. And his parents were like, they came from Canada. The whole family came from Canada. And they were like, we need that Batman back because he inspired our kid to fight more. He's like, to believe in yourself. I said, listen, you can beat this. I believe in you, so you should be able to believe in yourself. I said, you have the strength. I know you do. Be the hero that I know that you are. And the kid was like, okay, Batman. And it's like, oh, great. And stuff like that.
Cool.
And that's what it is. I said, I am no different from you. I'm flesh and blood. I don't fly. You know what I'm saying? I don't have super breath or heat vision. I said, I'm just a man just like you. I said, we can both be heroes together, but you got to save yourself.
That's amazing.
So, and the kid was like, and it was more lighthearted than that, of course.
Yeah.
But the thing of it is, you know what? You want to inspire these kids to have the believe in themselves because, Batman is just totally like all of us. You know what I'm saying? And I said, there's a Batman in all of us that want to do right. You make that choice, and you can do it,
Yeah,
And like I said, I've been doing this for 25 years, and I love it because every child that's out there that I can inspire, you know what I'm saying? It inspires me to do more.
Yeah, that's
You're watching BatYard Productions. Justice or nothing else.
Oh my God.
Be good, I'm watching you.